There is nothing better than sitting down with your favorite drink and a good book. We all have our drink order, from the littlest of us to the furriest of us. We have the drink we love. So today, I'm going to be your book barista. After picking out the top 5 drinks, I am going to give you 5 book recommendations for each drink. And you're going to want to stay till the end because I have a drink that's on the secret Starbucks menu and it is so delicious. So let's start with a shot of espresso. And the book that I chose for this was The Circle by Dave Eggers. This book is a dystopian novel that is really a satire on how our world has changed with social media, technology, and it follows the story of May entering what is known as the Circle. There's also a movie, so that really intrigued me. It has Emma Watson, Tom Hanks. I didn't hear amazing reviews about the movie, but the book was written in 2013, and almost 10 years later, I believe that this applies even more to the society that we're in. Very digital, we're leaning really into artificial intelligence, influencers, all of that. So this really starts up a dialogue about technology. It's fast-paced, it's dark, there's some mystery. So this to me pairs really great with our cup of espresso. Woo! So moving right along to our next order is a latte, and I paired it with the book Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. And this book is one of my most current reads. It's such a cozy book. It follows the life of this orc right here. Her name is Viv, and she would go on different bounties. She was a part of a group that would kill for money and do really gruesome things. And so she decides to wind down her life, and that's where this story picks up. She takes her reward and she decides to make a coffee shop in a town where nobody knows what coffee is. Her menu starts to grow. She'll have coffee, then iced coffee, and then lattes. So it's really fun to see the store grow, the relationships grow. I will say my one critique of the book is that it has cussing. And when I think of a high fantasy book in a different realm, and then they use modern language cussing, I just feel I don't know, it breaks the story for me a little bit. I also was kind of surprised because it's a young adult book, but I guess people put whatever they want in a young adult book, so definitely read your children's books before you give it to them. But yeah, the F-bomb was in this one, and so it was just so cozy, and then I was like, whoa! So yeah, that's something to look out for if that's not your vibe. Either way, the way that they describe cinnamon rolls, so good. I think I drank so many cups of coffee while reading this book. So our next order is the Dragonfruit Refresher, and of course I have to pair it with a book about dragons, so we're going with Aragon. The chunks of dragon fruit in here are so delicious. I love fruit. Now this book I remember seeing when I was a child, at our book fairs. I never read the book. I think I wasn't into the fantasy world as much when I was younger. I was into a lot more detective girl stories like Nancy Drew. I remember reading a lot of Goosebumps. I don't know if anyone read that, but I would totally read this now, and I'm really excited because this is not only a part of a 4-book series, the Inheritance series, but it is also about to have a 5th book. After 10 years, the author is going to make a 5th book. It's not the 5th in the series, but it's going to be a book that links the 4th and 5th book of the series together. So I'm really excited about that, actually. I think it's even going to be a series on Disney, so that could be really cool. But that's just what I read, so maybe confirm that. But there's definitely going to be another book by the author. I'm actually super impressed by this author. I believe he started writing this book when he was 15, and it was published at 17 or 18. So he was a young adult teenager when he wrote this book, and then from there wrote the rest of the series. It was a big hit, and there's going to be so much that's coming this year from the author. So this is the time to read this series again, get refreshed on it, get it refreshed, refresher, Dragonfruit. All right, we're on the same page. Okay, I'm done. So our next drink is a Nitro cold brew, and I'm pairing it with the book, A Coffee Trader by David Liss. And I really love the Nitro cold brew because it's infused with nitrogen, so it makes the drink creamy and foamy. It's kind of like a beer, like on tap, but for coffee. So if you can't have sugar, this is a great option. It's actually one of my husband's go-to favorite Starbucks drinks. So this book is a historical fiction set in Amsterdam in the 1600s, and it centers around a man named Miguel. The story follows him as a merchant who was very popular and doing great for himself, but the market shifts and he's in a horrible situation. He's broke, he doesn't know what to do, he's living off a family, and he eventually gets into partnership with this woman who gets him into the coffee trade. And so he's going into this new endeavor, which is why I think it pairs so nicely with the nitrogen cold brew, because it's very dark, mysterious. It's new, it's a new invention, a new market. So I think these go hand in hand, and it explores the world of coffee and trading from a historical standpoint that you can actually learn from, as well as immersing you in this mystery, very suspenseful. It's a new business. Is he going to fail? Is he going to succeed? Who is he going to meet along the way? So this is a great book for this drink, and let me know if you're going to check it out. So our final drink order is actually from the Starbucks secret menu.
3, 2, 1!
The Butterbeer Frappuccino, and of course, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I know, Butterbeer is supposed to be hot, but this is a fresh new twist. It has 3 pumps of toffee, 3 pumps of caramel. It's just the normal cream frappuccino, and you can even get the caramel in the cup beforehand if you want it more sweet. So it's already started melting, but I'm gonna try it. Whoa, that toffee is in there. And it gives it that buttery, delicious, amazing, guys. Maybe you can't get to Disneyland to get a butterbeer, but you can go to Starbucks to get a butterbeer frappuccino. Just tell them how to make it if they don't know, and if you want it a little bit more fun, just add the caramel on the side. Delicious. Also, speaking of Harry Potter, Warner Brothers is coming out with a 10-year-long series of Harry Potter, starting from the beginning. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it'll be a positive, really good thing for the franchise, or will it just be a flop? Let me know in the comments. If your order was in this video, let me know what it was and what book you will be reading. And if not, please, I'm begging you, please leave your order in the comments and I will do another video. It doesn't just have to be from Starbucks, it can be, or it can be from your favorite cafe, maybe something that you make at home, whatever drink that you love, let me know and I will be your book barista. I will give you a recommendation. I'll make another video. So leave those in the comments, and thank you guys for being a part of this journey. Bye. Okay.